Oh, look at this, backbenchers, good crowd tonight, and these are my favourite shows. It's the candidate shows I love because you get to see the next to new, who will be or who may be in Parliament, the new MPs next year. So let me introduce to you a person that you may not know. A big round of applause for Tim van der Molen for Te Rōpū Nahinara National Party.
Thank you. Good to be here.
Good to have you on the show.
Great to be here, Wallace.
Good. How are you?
I'm loving it. I'm going well, thanks.
Former Young Farmer of the Year?
Yeah, that's right.
All right. We had a bit of a hit on our hands. Last week we got questions from primary school kids, well, sort of, 13 and below, and so we did the same thing. So here are your questions, Tim. All right.
Great.
Sarah asks, are there too many cows in New Zealand?
Oh, no, but in some locations we need to manage that a little better in terms of where they are throughout the country.
Very diplomatic, Sarah. I hope you made sort of sense of that. Oscar asks, how many cows do you own?
How many cows do I own? At the moment, I don't own any cows now.
All right, okay. And Phoebe asks, do you prefer to wade in your local river or swim in it?
I love swimming and diving. I love the outdoors in general.
You love swimming and diving?
Yep.
All right, fingers crossed, for that. All right, great to have you on the show, Tim. And look, a big round of applause for Hayley Holt, Te Rōpū Kakariki, Green Party. Good to have, good. We said it, you could do it. You're on the other side now.
I know, guess who's back?
Guess who's back?
I know.
Guess who's back? All right, Helensville, Green Party Helensville.
Yes.
All right, your three questions. Alice asked, my dad is an ACT fan. Can you get an autograph from this guy for him, please?
Oh, you know what?
Can you get an autograph?
He's got quite soft in his old age, actually, Rodney Hyde. He doesn't sound too much like an ACT MP anymore, does he?
No. But the autograph?
Oh, I could try.
You could
might
try.
ask Brooke.
Yeah, I'll ask Brooke. All right. Ada asks, Hayley, what do you think of your Labour friends who think we should keep deep sea drilling?
Well, I don't think that's going to stop climate change. We need action, so we need to stop deep sea drilling now.
All right. Aidan, that's your question answered. And Heidi asks for Hayley, why do you want to be an MP when you've got a great life now?
That's a really good question. I have an amazing life, but I'm a bit worried about our future. I love New Zealand. It's given me such an opportunity, and I want others to have the same opportunity I had. So that's why I'm doing this.
Okay, good to have you on the show. And look, a big round of applause for Willie Jackson from Te Rōpū Labour Party. Good to have you on, Willie.
Good up.
How are you?
Good.
All right, Sandon, here's your three questions. Sandon asks this. You once said on Talkback with JT that Māori own the water and Dad almost threw up. Do you still own it?
We all own it. That's the latest, anyway.
That's the latest. That's the latest.
Absolutely, we all own it.
That's the latest, Willie.
And we're going to tax the farmers and anyone in the spa.
Well, I'll tell you what, Willie Jackson, I heard that talkback session myself. I heard it, and you had cores running hot, didn't you?
We've got to move on, Wallace.
Yeah.
We've got to move on,
Okay.
Leadership changes.
Yes.
Policies change.
Now, Tanya asks, have you always been a Labour person?
I started off as a Labour person when I was a union official when I was very young. And then I walked away from Labour when the Rogernomics thing came in '84, and so I walked away then. But we all started in Labour.
Okay, all right.
Now I'm back.
You're back. You've come home.
Absolutely.
And finally for you, Willie, Wiremu asks, why didn't you join the Māori Party?
Because I don't like the strategy, and I didn't like the way they were working with the National Party. I do support a number of individuals in there and some of the kaupapa. They've tried their best, but I don't think they're on the right track. Working class people are suffering.
All right.
And I had to come to Labour.
We might talk about more of that. Willie, just great to have you on the show. And look, a big round of applause for the ACT Party's Brooke van Velden. Good. It's like an ACT AGM tonight. Now, here we go. Kylie asks, Brooke, my big sister wants a baby, but she's on a nurse's salary. Should she have it?
Yeah. Anyone's entitled to have a child if they want to have a child.
All right, very
ahead.
good. Okay. And Tim asks, our teacher says that you are the Freedom Party. If I joined ACT when I'm older, could I just do anything I want to?
We are. We're the only party here that actually believes in freedom of choice, freedom of religious association, freedom of expression, all of that.
All right,
Yeah, and
so-
our freedom goes so far to say that we should have even more of our own money and not the government.
Okay, so that's probably a yes for Tim. And just finally, Nairi says, why did you join a party that only people from Epsom like?
Well, that's not true because I'm not from Epsom and I like it. So there you go.
All right. And my question, before we get started, just around the panel briefly, candidates, volatile election, how's the campaigning going, Tim?
Yeah, look, it's been a fantastic journey. There's so many amazing people throughout the Waikato.
It's too positive.
It's awesome.
Hayley,
Yeah, no, I'm going to be positive too.
forget about it. You're not being honest.
I love it.
Okay, Willie.
Fabulous Jacinda's magic. We're on fire.
There we go.
Fabulous. And I know you vote for her too.
I don't vote. No, I don't.
What are you doing the show then? I mean, it's all
Come
right.
on, Willie.
Come on.
I haven't decided. All right, Brooke, what about you, Brooke? How's your campaigning going?
It's great. I've been talking to a lot of young people and we've been seeing even more young people join the party.
Why are you giving her so much time?
That's a good question. That's a good question. Hey, Hayley's got me. You got me. Very, very good. Very good. Always the presenter,
Hayley
eh?
needs every minute at the moment. Okay? Every second.
She knows your tricks, Willis.
How are you, Charlotte? How are
I'm
you?
excellent. I'm excellent. But yes, I don't know if I'll be turning into a politician next year. I'm keen to come back as a host.
Are you sure?
I think so.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
I'll hold you.
I think so.
Before we get into, I want to hashtag back pictures in ES. In terms of candidates, which candidate impresses you tonight?
Yeah, tell
Hashtag
us.
backbenchers.
Tell us.
Charlotte.
Now, let's go into this week's top 5. We'll find out the best political moments of the week.
In this week's Top 5, more hurricanes, more polarising debates, and we're all saying kia ora te reo Māori for Māori Language Week. Reka!
And in other news,
Irma pounded the Caribbean, then unleashed on Florida. At the same time, US Department of Agriculture staff are being told to avoid saying climate change and use weather extremes instead. Whatever the wording, the damage is real and it's not over. Back here, the big guns keep turning on the charm to woo voters. But there's plenty of attention on the smaller players too. Actors sitting in the margin of error in the polls, and David Seymour's trying humour to lift his profile.
I like being Māori.
While the Greens have found their way back to singing off the same song sheet. Top tried the courts to force its way into the TVNZ debate. While Winston didn't show up, another star was born. United Future's Damien Light lit up social media with his resemblance to a certain Hollywood superstar and his optimism.
A new fresh face, maybe that's going to be the difference. Maybe this is going to be the Jacinda effect, this will be the Damien Light effect, I don't know.
Meanwhile, former Prime Minister John Key's barely been seen this campaign, but his son, aspiring DJ Max Key, is still keeping Dad in the public eye. Jacinda's literally led the way as tens of thousands chose early voting. Another long-time Mount Albert resident spotted at the booth just after her. And officials are so keen to get Kiwis ticking the boxes, a team will be sent to Wairoa to enrol gang members. Oh my God! Finally, this week it's all about the reo. From official events to casual conversations like ordering a coffee or grabbing a burger. And even branded on a cop car, which copped a Twitter blast of moronic from former MP Tau Henare. And parents, prepare your ears for all those catchy Moana tunes again. But this time, in Māori.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.